You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us. Always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. My name is Gussie Miller, and I'm 49 years old. I am a singer, a musician, and a songwriter, and I write and produce music, and I have sung for a living. I've sung on movies and television shows, and it's an interesting life. My style is pop music. I would venture to say that that's probably the best way to describe it because, you know, I grew up enjoying all forms of popular music. My love for singing began when I was a child. My mother played piano and sang, and I come from a musical family. I have uncles who are musicians. I had an aunt who was a musician, cousin who was a musician, and it was just kind of expected that you would sing. My uncle was a college professor. My aunt was a high school music teacher, and you know, we sang in a church, obviously. And I think it really hit me when my father took us to a concert to see one of his favorite jazz artists, and I think that's when it really hit me that I really wanted to sing. I heard she sang a good song. I heard she had a style. And so I came to see her and listen for a while. And there she was, this young girl, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with her fingers, singing my life with her words, killing me softly with her song, killing me softly with her song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with her song. Well, who or what inspired me to sing? Definitely, like I mentioned, family members. I had an uncle who was a music teacher, and he was pretty much a taskmaster, so he would crack the whip, make me sing scales, and sing all the time. My aunt was a high school music teacher, and she would force me to get up in front of her music class and actually sing, and she would have me sing the parts, root, third, fifth, you know, tenor, alto, soprano parts for the choir. My influences would probably be pop singers, songwriters. I like all of the people who are out now, like, you know, Bruno Mars, and I love Alicia Keys. I love John Mayer, but you know, I lean towards the classics like Brian McKnight, and of course Stevie Wonder and Michael McDonald and Kenny Loggins. Love all those singers. Also kind of quirky pop like Scritti Politti. Okay, who do I aspire to be like? I know it's going to sound silly, but I aspire to be like me because a lot of people say I have a unique voice. So I want to aspire to be me. What is the toughest obstacle I had to overcome? I'd venture to say that, um, well, probably right at the top of the list would be divorce. Divorce is a drag. I was always a very engaged father, raised both of my children. I have a son and a daughter. Was very much hands on. And when I got divorced, I would say that threw a wrench in my plan. So kind of slowed me down for a number of years. I kind of switched sides of the glass, as they say. Instead of performing, I did a lot of engineering work, a lot of production work to make ends meet. Really got even more off the beaten path, and then have recently come back to doing this with a vengeance. And I would say that's a biggie because broken heart is no fun. My toughest professional obstacle would be, I've had songs used in television shows, songs used in movies, but I could never get a record deal. That people just didn't know where to put me. They would just look and go, well, he's very talented. What a great voice. How do we market that? Yeah, so that would probably be the biggest professional one is that, people obviously knew I was talented, but they just didn't know where to put me. So until the age of the internet and the new forms of marketing came along, I don't think they knew how to sell me. So that's probably it. How do we sell Gussie? If I could perform anywhere in the country, it would probably be in my hometown of Columbus, Ohio. I'm from a state that's rather well known, and it's a city that is in between Cleveland and Cincinnati, which doesn't exactly get us a lot of press unless you're talking about Ohio State. But there is a great old theater in downtown Columbus that I would love to perform at. It's called the Ohio Theater. And that would be a fabulous place to perform. And I would do it representing my performing arts high school, which was the Fort Hayes School of Performing Arts. And it would be a really groundbreaking thing because not a lot of people, at least I think for a few years, have come from Columbus and really kind of broken through, so to speak, and come back. And I would love to do it and give a lot of the proceeds to charity because Columbus is very close to my heart. Wow, what would performing in Columbus, Ohio at the Ohio Theater mean to me? Well, I mean, it would pretty much change my life because a lot of people who knew I was talented but wasn't sure if I would ever make it, well, that would kind of take care of that, wouldn't it? The other thing is I would be able to give back to a lot of people who poured into my career, poured into my talent, and I think it would inspire a lot of young people because there are parts of Ohio that are still economically depressed, and I think it would give people the ability to dream and to see that if I can do it, they could do it. So that's how it would really change my life.